Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to talk about relationships in our short course on stress management. One way of looking at your life is through the lens of your relationships. So, you have a relationship with yourself and you have a relationship with the divine creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or maybe if you are from some other religion, then there would be someone you worship. Then you have a relationship with your closest family members. Could be your siblings, your parents, your spouse, if there is one, your kids. And then you have a relationship with your coworkers, your friends, and then you have a relationship with your working place. And then you have a relationship with the society. There are different ways to gauge these relationships. And I think you can gauge them from 0 to 10 depending upon how strongly you feel about them. So, the important point about living a life is to have a balanced life. For example, you're giving all yourself to your career, and in the same process, you're destroying your relationship with your Lord, with your family, with yourself. That is a lose lose game. Because when you will reach the end of your career and you will look back, you will see that you will be alone. It's better to have a balanced approach towards each of these segments and be somewhere where you might not have excelled very differently from others and you might not have gone very far away from others, but you have not lost yourself, your family, your health, and your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is a much balanced approach. There's a theory called four burners theory. And four burners theory tells you that you have four different roles to perform. So you can have your relationship with yourself, your family, your friends, and your careers. And you have a limited gas supply. You can only provide gas to three of them at one time to get the burner burning at its final full potential. So, one of them you will have to neglect. So, if you neglect yourself, you will succumb to illnesses. If you neglect your family, you will have problems in the family. There's a very long study from Harvard. You can simply search a study on relationships from Harvard, and they followed students through a very long period of time. When they looked at the data showed that the students who were the happiest and the most satisfied with their lives had the best relationships. Not the best car, not the best home, not the most amount of money, but the best relationships. So the relationships are something which we have to invest in with a long perspective. We need to think that the flowers and the fruits of these relationships are going to bloom pretty late in our lives. And it's an investment for a longer duration. Just to bring back to you, the crux of this session is simply to have a balanced approach towards your career, towards your friends, towards your society, and you should not exchange your attention to these in place of your family and your personal life and your connection with the divine. Assalamu alaikum.